Hi, this is Steve Finn from Dr. Finn's Games, and I'm here to teach you how to play Word Wrap, which is one of the many games inside my Dr. Finn's book of solo strategy and word games. If you get the book, you don't need to do any cutting or anything. You can play the game inside the book, and all the games in the book are comprised of one sheet, and you just need a die or dice and a pen. With this game, it lasts 8 rounds, and the goal is for me to spell 8 words. I'm trying to make the most valuable words that I can. Some of the letters in the words will have a ×3 or a ×2, a multiplier value. Some of the words themselves will be a double word score, or if I complete a legal word here, I get 10 points. So you're trying to fill all of these lines here with legal words, which is just a word that you would play in many word games. The way the game works is there's going to be 8 rounds. Each round I'm going to get 4 letters. I roll the die one time to draw this shape up here and capture some of the letters. If I get a 6, it's wild. I can pick any shape that I want. At the start of the game, I roll a 4 to tell me that the first shape that I draw has to be adjacent to this starting space. So here's my first turn. I get a 1, so I have to capture 4 letters. Starting here with this F, so I can go up that way or down that way or like this. Sure. I'm gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and now I just have to put these letters anywhere down here in the grid. Just for fun, I'm gonna put oaf, and then I put the values of the letters in the small square. The F is worth 4, but that's double letter score, so I'm gonna score 8, 10. You usually score at the end, but if you finish a word, you can actually put the score in as you go. And then I just have to put the L somewhere. The L is only worth 1, so maybe I'll have my big word begin with, no, I'll put the L here. Okay, and then what would happen is I roll the die again, and then I would take another turn. Oh, I could pick whatever I want. So just to show you how to play, I don't want to think too much here, but I'm going to pick this shape. You can also rotate the shape as you see fit, but I'm going to pick this shape right here. It has to start adjacent to any of the letters that I've circled so far. I have a P, R, I, E. Let's make my big word begin with P and R. That's going to be 3 and 1, and I have an I and an E somewhere. This word, let's have that word end in E and have an I be there. So what will happen is I continue to roll the dice, 6 more turns. I would completely fill in this grid of letters, and then I would score, which I will show you shortly. Okay, so I've taken 8 turns, I've rolled the die, and I've captured 4 letters on each turn, and I ended up spelling these words here. Hex is a word, so that ended up scoring 13 because I had a double letter for that. So it's 4, 5, 6, and 7 is 13. I'm not going to bother showing you how I score every single word. Needless to say, the last 2 words I was unable with the letters that I captured to spell words, so they didn't score. When I added up everything, my final score was 74. So thanks for watching.